everybody, it's Amber from Key West Finest, and you're at my very first Ask Amber show. So let's get into the content today. This is my new series to tell you all about the best things of Key West. You can message me on Key West Finest anytime you have a question, so feel free to do that. Now today's topic is the best months and times to come to Key West. People ask me that all the time, but there's no one straight answer. So it really depends on what you like, what kind of experience you're looking for, and your state of mind that you want to be when you're here. So I'm going to go through all 12 months for you. I hope you can stick with me through the video. I'm going to break it into 4 pieces. I'm going to start with December, January, and February. Those are obviously the high peak months. You have the beginning of December, which is great. It's actually a really, really good time to come. Anywhere from Thanksgiving to about December 23rd is considered shoulder season, so you're going to have lower hotel rates. It's not going to be as crowded, but you're still going to be able to catch the Christmas parade down Duval Street and the lighted boat parade if you come in the first week or so of December. Holidays, you know, Christmas, New Year's, totally insane here, because who doesn't want to be in Key West for the holidays? It's really fun, really festive. You can ride the conch trains and trolleys around and look at all the Christmas lights and the palm trees. We have a lot of events going on down at the harbor, and you know, it's really decorated, really cool. It's so festive and wonderful and tropical and crowded. And same goes for New Year's. Now, New Year's Eve, as you've seen on CNN, is absolutely hilarious and insane in Key West. But believe it or not, it actually only happens on Duval Street. So I can be out here and not even know that there's 10,000 people down on Duval Street. So you can just really immerse yourself in whichever scene that you want. So that's basically your winter block right there, December, January, February. Now you go into spring, March, April, and May. So March is obviously spring break. You're gonna have your spring breakers riding around on scooters, beeping their horns. You know, they're all out at the beach, mostly on Smathers, listening to music. It's really fun, it's nice, it's nothing to be bothered about at all. So if your spring break falls in March, maybe you have younger kids or you just want to get away, don't let spring break distract you. It's not like it was in the 80s when you used to see those movies. So just come on down and enjoy. It's real, the weather is so gorgeous. I mean, it's snowing up north right now, for crying out loud, and it's gorgeous here. So April also is about the same. Some of the colleges have, you know, they all have different spring breaks, so some might be down here in April as well. It's a great family time. Sometimes Easter falls in April, it falls in March this year, so depending on the calendar. It's a great time to get away with your family. April's great. May, also great. Songwriters Festival happens in May. We love the Songwriter Festival. The dates change all the time, so just look it up. If you like Nashville's country type music, you should come for that. And May is wonderful. Prices are always going to go up for hotels on weekends and 3-day weekends like Memorial Day. Next you have our summer months, which are June, July. Well, our summer months are like 3/4 of the year, but technically June, July, and August pretty much define summer here in Key West. June has Pride Fest, July has Hemingway Days, Mel Fisher Days, mini lobster season, but we don't like to talk about that. It tends to rob us of all of our lobster. Let's see, September. September is really slow. Of course, it's hurricane season, so if you're coming anywhere from June to November, you might consider getting traveler's insurance if you're putting a big deposit down on a vacation rental. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now, summertime, so people have it backwards. Everybody comes here in February, right? When it's more crowded and the hotel rates are higher and the water's freezing cold for us locals. But June, July, August, of course it's hot out. It's hot everywhere in the country. This is a tropical island, so yes, it's very humid. But the water is fantastic in the summer. Let me tell you, that's the best time to go boating, to get into the backcountry, to go snorkeling, diving, to go out to the dry Tortugas. The town's not as crowded, the hotel rates are lower. I love summertime in Key West, and it feels so tropical. I mean, you really feel like you're in the Caribbean. Then you have September, October, November. September has Women's Fest, a lot of dinner specials at restaurants going on. Hotel rates will still be low, the town won't be crowded. October, the first half of October is really quiet. Hotel rates are great, but once you hit October 17th or so, we get into Fantasy Fest, so we get into the Goombay Festival. Then we have 10 days of Fantasy Fest, and the Fantasy Fest Parade, which always falls on the last Saturday in October. So that's insane. It's really fun. There's so many fun events built around Fantasy Fest now. So the Sunday before the parade, we have the zombie bike ride, which is where like 5,000 mostly locals, but anybody who's here is welcome to join in the craziness. We all dress as zombies and ride our bikes all over the island. It's a ridiculous parade. It's hilarious and fun. There's Tutu Tuesday. There's the headdress ball. There's all kinds of really fun events that don't even have to include the parade on Saturday night. The parade's cool though. It is really awesome to watch if you're here. But try to get here, you know, at least the Saturday before. That way you can make the zombie parade, because that's awesome. So I'll do some more videos about Fantasy Fest also down the road. So November, the very beginning of November, kicks off Parrot Heads, you know, the Jimmy Buffett, Fins Up Fanatics. Then you have super boat races. So those are all the really cool speed boats and the races, and they have the parade down Duval, and then they have Friday night where they park all the boats on Duval. You can get up close to them and really look at the engines and everything. It's really cool. And after that, things calm down. Like I said at the beginning of the video, from about Thanksgiving to December 23rd, which is a great time to come. So there you have it. When's the best time to come to Key West? I honestly can't answer that. It just depends on you. Feel free to message me on Facebook, Key West Finest, if you have any questions and want more specific details. I'm always here for you. Just ask Amber. All right, take care. Bye for now. Mwah.